go, my husband would say. But, well, the Mr. Claus himself, not here. He have a deer to feed, talk to the elves in the workshop, so he's not here, only me. And I almost forgot that it's supposed to be Christmas in July. Oh, wait a minute. I need to make my Mrs. Claus a little bit older. Okay, that's the trick. Oh, on the tip of my nose now, look a little bit older. Okay. So I almost missed the Christmas in July. Okay, now it's pinching my nose. I talk funny. We have to have a giveaway, you know, because with all the recording, all that stuff that I've been doing here, running around like deer, you know, in my workshop. But finally, on a Sunday, I thought, okay, that's like last really cross stitch before we get run out of this month already, of July. So I have to quickly do something. So here it is. We are going to have, because it's a cross stitch video, so we will have some cross stitch giveaway, but I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be, because you know it's a Christmas, it's supposed to be surprise. So it's going to be like, you know, in a box, like in a Christmas time. You don't know, you open, you don't know what's inside, but I'm sure you will love it. Okay. Yeah, so what you have to do for it, let's say there's a somewhere in the video I did say what you need to do if you like to win gift. That way we will eliminate all those spammers who just like the gift but never watch video. You know, I want somebody who watch my video every time. So somewhere in the video I did explain what you need to do for a chance to win. And now we are going to stitch, and on the very end I will show you how much I already stitched, which right now, my goodness, it's already Wednesday late. I need to hurry up and start to upload this video, because tomorrow we are going to the camping one day earlier. We're supposed to go last week earlier, but didn't work out. Okay, so if you miss all the picture from the Christmas in July that I posted in my Wednesday video of European town, we had such a good time. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. Those happy faces of kids, little tiny one who still believe it's magic, you know, Christmas magic. So it was wonderful. We had such a blast, and everybody like give me tons of compliments. So are you. I just finished to watch and reply comments from Wednesday. You all are so sweet. Thank you so much. So I think I'm gonna be, I told you I live with Santa, so I'm the luckiest woman in the world. So I guess now the Mrs. Claus will stick to me, because now campers, that's it. You are going to be Mrs. Claus to the rest of the time you camping here. Our next holiday will be Halloween at the camp, and that's amazing. Oh, in September 9 we have a live band up there. We pay for live band committee. All the money we keep collecting from 50/50, we will have a live band up there. That is so awesome. I never heard them, so I don't know who they are, because I'm not really walking to the concerts and band live in here in Canada, you know. So it's gonna be first for me to hear what they're about, but it was awesome. My husband already supplied some extra power for it, because you know, band, lots of musical thing. The thing can go, not enough electricity for them, so we already reserved the power banks. How you call those big suckers that provide energy, even if it's lightning, cut it off. By the way, it's raining, it's going to be thunder probably too, so hopefully I still have enough light to record. Also, what I do on the end of the video, I will show you, because I already pre-recorded video. So somebody asked me what I'm using, what kind of stand I'm using for my European town. So I explain, I give a link to the person who asked me what kind of frame I'm using. But now I will show how I'm using. So I'm gonna show the clamps who never saw them. They are amazing. I'm literally thinking to order one more pair just in case this one break or something. Like, it's my lifesaver to record video with it. So if you are ready, let's go. Merry Christmas in July, everybody. We're gonna celebrate. Of course, if you did not subscribe to my video yet, to my channel, not video, please subscribe, hit notification bell here or there where it's gonna be, and let's craft together. So yeah, the Christmas will come soon, so yes, it's going to be more giveaway because it's a cross stitch video, so it's going to be giveaway just a cross stitch. I will pick like a 14 and 11 count. Well, I'm not gonna spoil too much, but whoever will receive will like it. Okay, let's just put that way. Hopefully like it. Anyway, free is always good, right? Why to worry about it? All right, so now let's go stitch, and don't forget to comment my answer, what I want you to do to win a giveaway. See you at the table. Now magic, I have to disappear magically. Good morning, good day everyone. It's a beautiful sunny day up there, and we are going to start week number 26. Weekend stitches 26. Alright, so here's what I have. Here's what I have. We are going to work on this cute cow. If you remember my plan for the summer, I want to finish this one. So how much I have so far? I have a little bit on his mouth, or well, cow, I don't know, boy or girl, I think it's a boy. And I have a little bit in here on the bottom. If we can look on those beads, they're not exactly even, they're a little bit different shape and sizes, but after all it looks beautiful when it's done, because I already have some finished. I finished unicorn and cat. Okay, see, here's two kind of white beads, very close to each other. It's just because the background of the paint, they look kind of different, but they are very close to each other. So I want to work on, oh, see, I did his tail. So lots to do, but it's fun. And here's what I will do. I will start in here on this yellow number 1. So we will finish a leg. I already put my beads on this beaded mat, and I do use the threads that came with this cross stitch, so I'm using a 2 strand of threads, and this is 11 count Ada. So yeah, that's what I'm using, and that's what we are going to stitch. So let me set my camera on tripod, and let's try to stitch. I actually stitching with the needle that is from like Joy Sunday from 14 count. That's the needle that I will use. Work very good to go through those beads. Some beads, some kind smaller, sometimes doesn't fit, but I do have in here if I need beaded needle, very thin. But for now I'm going to work with this one. Are you ready? Because lately somebody asked me if I could make a beaded tutorial, which I do have already, playlist of beads and stuff like that. Check it out, playlist. I will keep my beads on a table, so it kinda, you're not going to see them how I pick them off the mats. I don't think that's very important something, right? But you will definitely see me placing them, so every time don't forget to grab. And I have to not to forget about it, because I didn't stitch with beads for a while, so now I'm just like, better be not to forget to pick up the bead and not just a stitch, full stitch. So I'm usually like keeping attention in my hands till I pick the bead and go again. That's where I stopped last time, kinda on this spot, or last time I was working with white beads, I think. So because this one kind of like a last bead in here on this row, I will go one more time just to secure, because I'm not doing it right now the other color. Like the number 9, it's going to be white beads that I will do later. It's this one. It's like, see, holographic, beautiful. So that one will go on a pink symbol. So right now I'm just going to go one more time through the same bead to secure. Go into the corner, and I will jump kinda to the top in here and go down now. My computer level out. Right now, as I start in this video, for me it's only, my friends, it's only Thursday, and this is my Sunday video loading for you for week number 25. I thought we are going today to the campground, but my husband changed his mind again, so we are going to tomorrow on Friday. And I decided that I'm going to start this week much sooner, so I can have more progress, because this week, week 25, I didn't do well. I still did lots of stitching, I would say, but not as much progress on a canvas that, like, you know, brand new I picked, not brand new, but the embellite that I was working on. I really wanted to stitch more up there, but got the lack of time. If I would knew we're not going today to the campground, I could stitch yet the whole day and show you more progress. So now I decided, okay, that's it, I'm going to start this right now, and that way I will have more progress maybe this week for the Sunday, which is way next Sunday. Okay, so we're gonna go up and down, up and down. Not sure what else I will do. I will do not just the beads this week, or maybe I will pick again the maybe beaded sunflowers, or I can no, maybe I can switch, like one beaded and one something else, like a regular canvas, right? And then next week maybe I will do beaded sunflower and do something else that I didn't work yet, this summer plan. See, this needle from Joy Sunday go very well with these beads, because beads big size. It's much slower to stitch. This black thing that you see, it's my clamp that holds in the frame. I put this in my frame because last time I believe I stitched by holding in my hands. It's not very comfortable to do on camera that way, so I put in my little frame, square frame. Just pinch this canvas from two sides only, bottom and top, so I don't squish my beads. Don't ever use this to push your, like, don't use frame to push on the top of the beads, unless you cover beads with some kind of cloth maybe, and then try to put that top piece plastic on your frame, because you don't want to damage beads. Who knows if they will crack or not. So my sides free hanging, and top and bottom only holding the frame, so that way I have two hands available and I can control my beads better this way, and more comfortable for me to stitch this way. And I think it's better for you to watch when it's not shaky, you know. I wonder if I will have enough time to actually finish this canvas this week instead of put, you know, 2 more weeks. Alright, I guess I need to give a call to my husband. I will be right back. I'm ready to continue. So my plan today, record many more videos, finish packing for the weekend. My husband already got from dry cleaning Santa Claus costume. It's all done. Mine, I didn't see it. I don't know if it's show up yet from the Amazon or not. Also, I've received today 2 packages, so obviously you will see them, some of those unboxing this week. Lots of beautiful cross stitch and diamond paintings, beautiful collections, don't miss that. And today I'm already sitting in here in my sports clothes. I'm just waiting for my son to get back from work and we will go work out. We are going to the gym. I'm going to the gym. He's going to the gym every single day, but I'm going to the gym first time in 2 years. Yeah, I'm going to be dead after that. Probably my leg's gonna be spongy because I want to work on my legs on that walking machine, you know, uphill machine walking. Maybe a little run on a treadmill and some, I don't know, maybe a little bit of the for my stomach. Okay, where is the some kind of machines to work on my belly, my stomach, yes. Wish me luck. I hope I will remember my name after that. I'm so weak now. I need to get into the system, so I'm ready to kick some. And that's it, that's my plan. And stitching. Actually I want to start new diamond painting for the review, not because I need new start, no, because I need to review, and that would be my diamond painting with AB diamonds in round gems. So not sure if this video about diamonds will be after this video, after Sunday or earlier. Time from time I'm switching videos, you know, because I put them on certain days and then I could switch, depends on how packages show up, and I try to mix and match. So I'm not sure, but definitely everyday video, and some days more than just one video. I still loving it to stitch with beads. It's fun. It's more slow because you have to pick up the bead all the time, but at the same time it's like you're doing only half stitches. So I don't know if that's a slow or it's the same thing. Well, maybe slow because you need time to stretch, pick up the bead. If you don't want to keep your beads too far away on a table like I do right now, especially later when thread getting shorter, I will be not reaching far away. It's good idea to put somewhere in here like patch of double-sided tape and just put beads on that tape to keep them steady and not to slide off your canvas. I tried that before, it's work, but kind of needle get a little bit residue of glue and getting sticky, but it's still, it's good to work that way if you want to keep your beads, seed beads, a little bit more close to your design. Okay. Usually I stitch all the way by the colors, but because I put this on a frame now, so I will stitch as much as I can reach in this frame, and the rest of I will have to frame maybe from the sides next time, because where cow's head, what I'm thinking, see, like right now I put my frame like one on the top, one on the bottom, but when I will stitch somewhere in here, because right now my frame all the way like cover up all this part, so next time when I will stitch I cannot put my frame cover in here because I don't want to crush beads, so instead I will put probably on the side because it's more kind of like empty space will be. So that's how I will connect my frame for next time. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. If you wanna stitch like a regular beaded stitching would be, if you would order like from Europe, they would use this like invisible line kind of threads, you know, invisible threads, or like a white ones. You could stitch all the way up, like, you know, from side to side or up and down, changing colors of beads throughout the way, because you would be using the same thread. But because I using in here as provided by the designer, to use actual threads behind the beads same color as a bead, so I have to work in patches, which probably it's okay if you would use like even like a fishing line just to stitch them all in one color. But some of the beads, when you use coordinating colors, it kind of give you a little bit more brightness of the beads. It's like black patch will be more black, because don't forget, now maybe you can see the yellow color kind of seeping through, but it's going to be white on the end. So the extra threads will help. The only thing, that beaded needle where they provided, if this regular needle doesn't work, it's kind of hard to put two threads through the tiny hole in a beaded needle. So like if I would stitch, if beads would be like all in same size, I could even use 3 threads, like we would stitch 11 count, right? Ada, it would be still good. But then the other color, some colors doesn't fit to even put in a needle 3 threads. From the beaded needle, I don't think I would fit. I barely fit like 2. It was like so hard to put in, because you can't use threader, doesn't work for that needle. But that's just the option how you can stitch. Just keep remember to add bead every time. If it's layered not correctly, just, you know, you can fix a little bit with the needle. That's the only thing when you order from China. They don't have good like developers to do this beaded designs. Their beads not always nice. I don't know, maybe some have a nice beads. I don't know, maybe some sell even, but I do not see yet. When you order from Ukraine, for example, they use only Czech beads and they are pretty much even in sizes. But designs, of course, would be a little bit more expensive. And that's the sunflowers that Bonnie gifted to me. They are from Ukraine. See how I'm trying to stitch to go, because this one go down, this one go up, and it will be perfect for me to go around here and go down to finish this line. Closed the frame in here. My frame like right in here. A little tricky, but no choice. I have to frame like this. That's the... No, I don't think it's the smallest frame that I have. Or maybe it is. Tomorrow on Friday supposed to be delivery for one more package. I already said to Catherine, make sure you watch. Make sure you watch my package. Because sometimes they put in a community mailbox, sometimes they drop on the deck. Depends from who. If you want, and I kind of recommend usually, if you want the first beads that like outline, and you can stitch twice to make them more sturdy, staying on your canvas. I'm just going to do once in here. When I usually start stitching, I do twice, just like a starting point. So I did that off the camera. Oh, hold on, I have a little knot in here. To untangle, you just pull it, and that's it. Okay, so because I need to kind of jump over 2 seed beads to get to here, I will stitch this one twice, just for in case, so my thread doesn't get like a hanging and get bead in a loose. Hold on, I need to find a hole. Okay. Oh, my video uploaded. Today actually took faster. Let me just turn it off. Turn it off. And I'm just going to slowly start to upload now to my channel. That will take a couple hours more. Okay, we will do together with you now. Okay, click upload. Oops, speed. Okay, bear with me. I need now to select files. It's kind of funny that I just upload them to my channel, knowing that by the time you're watching this video, that video already a long time ago watched. Okay, so that was, hold on, 25. European, no, what am I doing? Not European, we can stitches 25, just a minute, my friends. I need to, no, not 25, 26, what am I talking about? 26, okay. Open, that's it, it's loading too. And I see that my son parking car, so I have to finish a little bit till he get in the house because dog's gonna get loud. Okay, a few more minutes to stitch and I'm going to gym. Actually excited about it. Yes, I am. And then I come back. And we'll be stitching today more of this design and just come back later on to show you more progress. No, not today, like at the end of the week, right? So we're going to see progress on the end, not for the way, because obviously we'll have to stitch a lot. And see how much I can do. Usually I put those beads on my beading mat and just pick kind of like a chubbier one, sometimes go thinner, but some of the beads like very thin in different sizes. I'm trying to avoid, like for example, let me show you the difference. You see the difference in the beads? Yeah, so I'm just gonna pick the chubby one, not the thin one. If I will run out of beads, like maybe not enough, then I have no choice and to stitch with more like a bad beads, but for now I'm just trying to pick what's the best. That's it, and that's how I stitch. I wish they bring more canvases like this with some fun designs. See, because this bead kind of wider, this one thinner, so it feels like a gap a little bit in here, but there's nothing I can do because those beads were like bigger in size, totally bigger than black one. Alright, so now we are, oh, see, this one bead doesn't go through here, so I'm not going to throw away, I'm going to put aside because the beaded needle still can go through that bead, so we're not throwing away till I finish, just for in case I will need that bead. Sometimes some bead have a smaller hole, still different, you know. It's just like a very you know, like the good quality beads go into the more expensive beaded stores to sell, and then less quality they just do this in bulk kind of stuff to create some kind of projects like this, for example, in a mix. After all, when I stitch my unicorn, really kind of, you cannot see the difference. Well, maybe you do, of course, but altogether looks good. If you did not see those projects finish, because maybe you just lately subscribed to my channel, I do have a playlist of beads, so you can see up there all of them and just follow them. It is Tuesday now, 25th, 11:07 p.m. already, and look, I did stitch actually a lot. I finished all this with a pink symbol, all this white beads now already placed. I stitched this piece. There is another gray color. I don't know if you can see it, but you see like in here there's a different color so it's stitched already. And now I have a big patches of this yellow, which is black color, and that is what we are going to do with you. A little bit more to stitch. Here is this beads, and some of these beads are very tiny. This one is like very not even. I think it's the smallest one beads of all of this. So I will try to, you know, pick the best one. I will pour next to me in here. I'm gonna turn on one more light so I can see maybe a little bit better, and we will stitch a little bit more. And of course I have only tomorrow, one more day to kind of to stitch and upload, because after that I will be going to the campground, so don't have it too much of the time. But look at this, how kind of like satisfying those not diamonds, beads. So I already placed my thread in here. And let's see, whatever diamonds will, oh, see, I keep saying about diamonds because I keep thinking about diamond painting. So whatever beads doesn't go through my needle, I will put them, I have in here next to me this little tiny dishes. I think they belong for the candles, I think, I don't know. So I will put in here so I don't have to dig through those beads over and over if I will just put them aside. But at the same time, I'm not going to throw them away, because at some point I can stitch them with thinner beaded needle, purposely, you know, beaded needle, so they would be okay for that. Okay, so right now we are creating, see, like this one is bigger, it's not even straight kind of, but that's okay. It will go here and it's not gonna make a big difference when it's all stitched together. The bead even kind of crooked was. Okay, so mostly all this Monday night I was stitching all this white beads, and I was like extremely sleepy already because it was late. I think I was stitching like to 3 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, you can guess I was already tired, but I just was so stubborn to finish this color in here. Well, I do have a more of this color like higher on the canvas on a cow's face, on his cheek, but this particular patch I wanted to finish so I can show you a little bit more progress before I say goodbye for the week. Yes, so here is my question of this video: who wants to win some cross stitch canvas? So if you are survived all this time and you watch video without skipping, then you will know my question. And the question is really actually simple, because I'm looking to kind of create some kind of video, something new maybe. So I need some ideas. So comment what kind of videos you would love to see more, and I will pick kind of comment that I like. I'm not going to do random. At the same time, please let me know which country you are, so I can prepare, you know, for the mailing, so I will know kind of approximately how much I need to pay for the shipping, so I don't have to run around and, you know, not to worry about that. By the way, the giveaways always worldwide. I never do or just Canada and that's it. No, it's always worldwide. I appreciate my subscribers from all over the world. So yes, write down a comment what kind of videos you would like to see more. And if you don't know what kind of video you would love to see, you can point it out on which video you think was the most helpful or that you like on my channel that was posted for all these years. Maybe some kind of tutorials that I did or DIYs. So based on that, I will see what you like, and that will help me in the future for my future videos. Okay, so that's it. And of course, I would love if you are my subscriber. So if you did not subscribe yet but watching my videos all the time, please subscribe. Okay, let's be friends and you can win some prizes. So yes, that's all I want you to do. And of course, like this video, give me thumbs up for my amazing work of cow. Since I don't have a time to stitch anything else, I decided to kind of give a more progress on this one. Of course, now I see that I don't think I can finish this canvas in this couple days, because I'm stitching basically, what is it, two days I think only. Yeah, so that's not enough time, but life is life. Summer it's always will be a little bit tricky for me with my videos because of the camping season. I would love to relax too, you know, but after camping is done, somewhere in October, I will be okay, hold on, I need to go down in here, so I will be starting from here. Let me move a little bit. So after that, when camping season is over, I will have more time and not to rush, and I will have more days to stitch for the Sundays. So definitely I will do a little bit more progress on few designs, not just one, but at the same time not to forget that I also doing a good progress on European town every week, plus stitching at the campground. I know I did not show you lately what I'm stitching and how much I did up there, because again last week with the party of the Christmas in July, I did not have too much free time, needed to entertain kids. So okay, I'm just trying to pick in here like a more wider beads, not so thin one. I don't know, some of them, like I can show you. You see two beads, you see how they different. Let's see if we can get, can get a little bit close. See, one a little bit wider, one thinner. Some could be more chubby, like for example, if I can show you this two, you see how much difference. Yeah, so it's kind of bad quality beads in this kind of Chinese designs. but when you put them on a canvas, kind of not much of, you can't really see much that they are like bad. Still going to look good. Okay, I will go down this kind of all the way in here to kind of even up my line, so I can go up and down, or I can just go this way and this way. So that's why I kind of run in 2 lines right now. Then it's going to be 3rd line to connect to this row now, you know, just to get to the bottom. I'm always trying to look for the shortcut, so when I get to this point I can, you know, go all the way to go up. Having fun by stitching this, because I didn't stitch with beads for a long time. Today I did what I did, oh yeah, I recorded 2 videos today. So my work besides this one is kind of like a done. Oh no, I still need 1 more video for Saturday, but I want to diamond paint for that one. Any of you ordered this cow? Did I mention? I think I did. I don't know, because I record so many times in so many days that I could not remember what I told you in the first part of the video, but it's from FANSELLS, this cow, I believe. I believe it's from FANSELLS. Do I have it right inside? I think I did. I think it's from FANSELLS. And I believe it's still at the store, so you can order if you like what you see. Maybe you never bead before like this, so that's fun. Same time, if you are beginner, let me just remind you that all your beads, same like cross stitch, regular cross stitch, all the stitches have to point in the same direction. That way beads will layer in the same direction and looks beautiful. If you stitch 1 bead in a wrong direction, it will be very visible. It will kind of push each other, so make sure you point it out always in the same direction. In my all beads point kind of this direction, you can see, right? The threads go that way. Excuse me. Beads that I'm stitching my other design that I changed in my threads to black and red designs. Those beads I order from, some of them check beads, some of them I order from BB Craft, I think, but they are good quality beads and kinda same size, most of them, more even, so it definitely kinda nicer to stitch. Sometimes here and there you can find this form or like a smaller size of the bead, but most of them not bad. So I would always recommend to stitch with check beads if you can. because they are nice. Okay, so I will do now probably, maybe I will go horizontal now, I don't know. So in this kind of craft, it doesn't matter if you go vertical or horizontal, just still remember to keep your thread always in the same direction. Even if you start from the top or from the bottom, because sometimes you can see, if you're paying attention how I stitch, sometimes I go from the bottom. For example, if I go now next row, I have to go this way, and I just exit in here, so I can't go back into the same hole. So of course I will start from the top now, from here, but my thread still going to be pointed in the same direction on this angle. I always keep an attention with my hand, just to kind of, you know, control my thread in here. Keep catching my thread in the corner in here. So now, because I finish in this hole and here next one available, so now I can stitch from bottom to top. So my left bottom and go to the top right, and as you can see, it's going to be again on the same angle. Please comment how many of you never try to do beaded stitching. How many people we have in here? When it's like this, you just can just push your bead into the right position if it's not listening. So far, this kind of beads, they all fit through this hole. So this black beads, wider holes opening, I would say, because with the white one I had like lots of trouble. The bead wouldn't go through the needle. So they are definitely like, looks bigger beads, but the hole smaller in diameter. This one, black one, look at that. Even this one looks like tiny bead, but I don't have a problems yet with it. Let me try to see if I can put beads up front of me, because it's kind of hard, far away to reach. Let me see if I can put up front of the camera. Just a minute, I'm just gonna sneak them up front of me, so I will have a more comfy. Okay, get that off the camera for you. Okay, let's try it. Because when I reach to my right, my thread is always catching it for the frame. Kind of bugging me. Maybe this way will be better. We can try. I even think if I should take this canvas with me and just finish at the campground. No, maybe not. I forgot where I put my light, my extra light that I use in a campground the LED light, the long one, because even I do have a good light from the ceiling in my campground, but to do something intricate like this design, I need some little bit extra light. So I have to find where I put it. Somewhere very safe. Only I know where. and I don't know where. I have to look for it. That's the funny story. I put so safe. Well, because I moved my room so many times, try to reorganize that I totally don't remember where I put it. Somewhere, probably in a plastic bin, somewhere safe, very safe. Question where. Okay. I boiled water for tea, and then I decided to record video. I will have to reboil water, will be cold by the time I finish. Well, actually we already stitching again. 20 minutes already? No way. Wow, time fly, that's for sure. So I guess I'm just going to stitch till this frame is done, and again we'll show you on the very end how much I stitch for this week, as it's possible to stitch, you know, as much as I have time. I wish I have more time. To be honest, I record so many videos every day that I don't have too much time to even like enjoy and actually do the project, like by stitching or diamond painting. So it's like, you know, full-time job that you have. Even this is a full-time job that I love, but still I would love to just sit down and not to record and just cross stitch for myself. Don't have too much time for that. That's the story. Okay, this bead is just way too big, you see, like doesn't fit even nice. We are going to take this down. I will go back into the same hole, hopefully open. Okay, open. I'm just going to go back through this bead and pull that out. That one we're gonna put in a little jar. That's way too big. It looks weird. Maybe I will manage to finish most of this black on cow's body. So it's only going to be left like a head. I don't know. I will show you when I'm done how much I done, because I will stitch for a couple more hours and then I finish my video. Maybe even 2 more. I can stitch a little bit more for a couple hours before I go. Keep stitching, keep trying, keep practicing, get one beaded design and try. It's fun. Just don't forget every time, grab one bead and just keep going as I have stitches. Wow, 24 minutes already. My camera is still running. Give me extra time. I wish camera records for 1 hour straight without stopping. after certain time. Before I show you how I did on my cross stitch or beaded stitch, I promised to show you how I work on my European town, because I asked question what kind of stand I'm using. So pretend this is okay. So to the person who asked me the question, well, pretend this is the big frame, and I send you a link which frame I use and explain how I use. Well, let's pretend this is the one, right? So you already have a canvas in here, and this is the clamps that now I did order this from DIY Digital Art. FANSELLS have them. Many other stores that I review have this clamps. So this part go clip into your table, and because I'm using the table, my canvas laying flat on my table, halfway on a table, halfway hanging off the table, and I show this in many of my videos. So this one go on right side, this one on the left side. Okay, you have this ball in here, it's turning, so whatever you want to position, you can unscrew in here and make it whatever position you need. So I clip on one side of my table, another side on the edge of my table, and then I use this clips to clip into my canvas in here, tied it up so it doesn't move anywhere, and that's it. It's really comfortable to stitch. You go underneath, but of course they have to hang off the table. So I'm stitching on the table, and this is the clamp. They usually sell them in pair. Okay, so when you order, make sure it's pair. So yeah, love it, love it, love it. Bunny order, bunny box, so you can put your comments under my comment, pinned comment maybe, if you like it or not, because you know, you don't have to believe my words, but you definitely can believe somebody who already ordered and they liked it too. And unfortunately I forgot I need to replace batteries, so I will be right back and show you how much I did work on my stitching. Just if somebody wants to know how I keep my stitching, this is the folders that you can buy in a dollar store. I will love them. They're supposed to be like for school, probably to hold the papers or something. So I'm just keeping in here of course all my tools that I need. It was cookie for Christmas. Now I have my beaded mat in here with little magnet. Okay, here, see, this is the beaded needle that came, but very thin. Okay, I need to like zoom close to me because I'm losing the light. So this needle are super thin. If I want to put 2 threads through this little tiny hole, it's very difficult to do that. So that's why I'm stitching with the 14 count needle from 14 count. I don't know, 18 did I say? 14. So here it is, my progress, and I'm having a lots of beads left. I can show you that time, but I'm still stitching. So what I did, I already prep for my next color to stitch, and that's going to be color for this dark patches, 2 on the centers of the ears and 1 in here. So that's going to be my next target. I finished basically, oh, a little bit pink in here, you can see, but this part already done. And today I stitch, actually also last night I was stitching, so I was stitching, finishing kind of here this gray kind of color. I finish another color of red in here. I make in here gray color all finish. I will show you more close, just so hang on. And okay, I can pull out the thread because it's not prep yet in here. Just I put in a needle, that's it. And I finished 2 colors in here inside of the ears, and make a blue eyes already. So all is left in here, this dark color here, patch in here, orange, pink and yellow. So basically just a head, you know, a little bit in here. So now let me zoom in and I will show you more close how it looks like. But then I will be working on it tonight, I think. So there's a possibility I will make a good more progress, because I really want to finish this. I was really hoping to finish today, but it's just not enough days. Look at that, how satisfying when you look in from this side. See how 3D looking. Those beads in here is like a pearlescent coat, and it's very pretty. Of course we see color underneath yet, so when I wash it's going to look beautiful. This interesting beads in here colors, this one. Okay, and then I added darker color to the red up there. Okay, see how nice. And look at that, the blue eyes, will be blue eyes, and like outline here a little bit, and the horns a little bit. I already added kind of like champagne gold colors. So not much left. That's all really left what you see right now, like right there. Okay, so I believe next Sunday. Yeah, usually I do my finishes kind of for a Sunday. So next Sunday you will see this design finished, because I want this to be done and, you know, start working on another canvas that I want to finish. Now already 9:00 p.m. I still have to record one more video for Saturday, because right now it's only Wednesday. So I will be working with this beautiful color, kind of like a brownish pearlescent too, I don't know, not pearlescent, kind of like a shimmery. And that's it. So leave me a comment what you think, and of course you know what to do in this video. Good luck everyone for the giveaway. One more time, happy July, Merry Christmas, and I will see you next time. Bye.